Good afternoon, students, and welcome to your last video of your RN to BSN program. I wanted to touch base with you one more time as we launch into the last 3 weeks of the semester. And at this point, you should be at the implementation and evaluation phase of your projects. I know most of you have started working on this. I've looked at the documents that you've produced. You're starting to get feedback from the people within the organization or agency, so you're right where you should be. So start looking at that evaluation data, putting it together, thinking about suggestions, changes that you might make. As we move into the last 3 weeks of the term, there's still some work to be done. The first thing that needs to be done is your very last forum post, and that is due by Thursday, December 1st this week. You also have your final self-evaluation to be done, and again, that form is to be completed in TaskStream. I've also uploaded another evaluation form in TaskStream that I would like you to complete, and that's your evaluation of your project liaisons in the organization or agency in which you work this semester. It's important that I have that data, that feedback from you, because I'll be tracking it. And of course, if there's any problems in your projects, in your sites with the people that you're working with, I'd like to know about it. And CCNE accreditation requires that we also track that. So that's very important that I have your feedback and that you have opportunity to have input into that. So thank you for completing that. That is also going to be completed in TaskStream. Your signature assignment is coming up. This is a fun, wonderful assignment that really is going to provide you the opportunity to put together everything you've done in your project from beginning to end and to create a presentation about your work. And I think of this as if you were doing a presentation about your work to your colleagues at a nursing meeting, staff meeting, conference, those sorts of things. So that's the context for your professional presentation. The one thing that's going to be unique about this presentation is that you're going to actually do voiceover with your slides or whatever visuals you're going to be creating. I've uploaded 3 different ways that you can create this PowerPoint presentation with voiceover. One is you can simply record a YouTube. You can use Screencast-O-Matic. This is what I'm using to record this video, and it's very, very easy. This software that's free, downloaded onto your computer, allows you to do voiceover and to share your slides at the same time, and you can do a 15-minute presentation. You can do a voiceover PowerPoint, and you can do a voiceover Prezi if that's your preference. So I don't care which venue, which format you use, just as long as we see some visuals and we hear your voice talking to us about your project. Feel free to cut and paste from some of the work you've already done. You're going to note that your presentation is going to follow along the work that you've already done in your papers and in your forum postings. So if you've got some good stuff in there, pull it in. It's really about pulling your project together, telling your story, letting us know what health issue you identified, how you worked to solve that problem, what your outcomes were, and what you would recommend in terms of the future for moving that project forward or for changes or ideas, those sorts of things. As for my part this week, I'll be contacting your project liaisons for one more final check-in with them. I'll be completing my self-evaluation of you. Then we'll need to make some time to talk about that evaluation. And so if you could email me what date and time you'd be available to talk about your evaluation, after December 5th or so, that would be great. It'll take me the rest of the week to get papers graded, forms graded, and to get those evaluations done. So anytime after the 5th of December or so, we can meet by phone. I'll be grading your forums. I'll be looking forward to your signature assignments and anything else I can do to assist you. If I haven't seen your project, your deliverable, the thing that you've been working on, please email me, contact me, call me, something. I really need to see whatever policy or flow sheet or whatever it is that you've been working on. I really need to lay eyes on it. So email that to me, hopefully by Wednesday this week, because time is getting short and I'd like to see that. I need to see that before you implement anything in the workplace. Okay, that's all I have for you at this time. Wonderful, wonderful projects. Really, congratulations on the work that you've done. You can be proud of your leadership and the way that you've used evidence to guide your project, the way that you've communicated, worked well with others, and really done some great things to improve the health of those that you decided to look at in terms of your population and your agency. Okay, thank you. Let me know if there's anything else you need from me. Have a good week.